ladies and gentlemen, to another episode here of Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Monday Night Raw. I hope you folks are having a wonderful Monday night, and here tonight, it's gonna be a jam-packed Monday Night Raw, where we will hear from the Women's World Champion Naomi, who has a big announcement here to to tell all of us later tonight, and also we'll hear from the Vision as the World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins responds after what happened last week to end Monday Night Raw. But shout out to the chat. Welcome everybody to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. What's up everybody? Welcome here on Monday night. Let's get things set up here. Hope y'all are doing well. All right, we'll get the chat set up on the computer so I can make sure I see what you guys are talking about. Shout out James, Serial Movement, Amber, and Alfie. First ones in the chat. What's going on, everybody? Thank you, guys. Appreciate you, James. Look at that. James and Serial Movement getting us hyped up in here in the chat already. Let's go, man. That's how we get things started today. And guys, he's not here yet, but we got to start out by giving a little quick shout out. And we'll make sure we do this again in the live stream because, guys, today, shout out to my younger brother, Trevor Reynolds. Today is his birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Hope you're having a wonderful birthday. And hey, guys, remember, we are together forever. Let's do it, baby. It's WWE Monday Night Raw here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hey, Pennsylvania, that's where the Pittsburgh Steelers are at. And what? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers took care of business against them this past weekend too. Hey, but we're there in the Xfinity Mobile Arena here tonight for WWE Monday Night Raw. And we start out with what happened last Monday night, everybody.
These two men have massive egos. They both want an opportunity at Rollins in the title. Can they actually get along? Oh, look at this. We'll break the work on Punk and LA Knight wasted little time.
It would serve both Punk and Knight to take Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker out of the equation.
Breakker driving Knight across the...
And that's right, Bron Breakker would drive LA Knight over the announcing table, but CM Punk would get his opportunity, and the big elbow from the top rope would lead to the go to sleep. But of course, Seth Rollins would involve himself in this main event matchup, and of course, a setup we should have seen coming, as LA Knight and CM Punk would get beaten down by the Vision and their leader Seth Rollins before main event Jey Uso would make his presence known, and the steel chair would come in handy, taking care of Big Bronson Reed and Bron Breakker. But then, General Manager Adam Pearce.
World Heavyweight Championship clash in Paris against main event Jey Uso and LA Knight and CM Punk. It's a fatal four-way. Pepper's getting the best of these two.
And then LA Knight and Punk would get into it before Bron Breakker and the Vision come back inside, and Breakker would deliver a spear not only to Punk but to LA Knight. And main event Jey Uso would get hit by the tsunami, and Rollins would hit every man in the ring with a stomp.
Seth Rollins' vision is pretty damn clear. Absolute power, absolute dominance, absolute destruction.
And what does this mean for the Vision and Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion? Well, we will find out later tonight, but there is main event Jey Uso arriving to the arena here in Philadelphia, and he will take on Bron Breakker tonight on Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, there's the Women's World Champion Naomi, who's here tonight to address the WWE Universe after not being medically cleared to compete against Io Sky last week to defend that Women's World Championship. And there we are here tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, baby. Hey, cheers to you guys. Welcome to the chat. Let's go. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Pop. Woohoo. And of course, who gets us kicked off here tonight? It's none other than the World Heavyweight Champion, the Visionary, the Revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins! And he is accompanied by the Oracle, Paul Heyman, Bron Breakker, and Big Bronson Reed. They are the Vision. What's up, JM World? How you doing, brother? Well, maybe Alfie, but I'm not sure. But we will find out at WWE Clash in Paris when the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line in a fatal four-way match. LA Knight, CM Punk, Jey Uso, and Seth Rollins will battle it out at Clash in Paris.
Like Seth freaking Rollins may have really freaking stepped in it.
And ladies and gentlemen, we will see tonight what Seth Rollins has to say with the Vision accompanying the World Heavyweight Champion, especially after the way last Monday Night Raw ended. And the dogs are barking here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. For those of you watching at home, that means, and in this city more than any place else on the face of the planet, I'm not in God mode. In this city, I'm God.
Oh, wow. Okay.
They would have a statue of me in this city, but I'm way too humble to accept the credit that I do deserve for everything that I've done for this industry, both here in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Bluntly, I am the GOAT.
Okay. You go, Paul Heyman. Damn.
But I'm not the only GOAT that's standing in the ring tonight, because the Vision is a ring filled with GOATs. For example, the future of WrestleMania, the man that taught Roman Reigns to fear the spear. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the big dog, and this is his yard. Bron Breakker.
You know Paul Heyman wants to say Brock Lesnar so bad when he says his name. You hear it.
And then there's the owner of the Shula Fala. The master of the tsunami. A man that put Roman Reigns down, and Roman Reigns was not man enough to get back up.
Damn, Paul. Damn.
I give to you the tribal thief, Big Bronson Reed. And then they're not chanting OTC, they're chanting Paul E, Paul E, Paul E.
Uh-oh. Paul E, Paul E.
And then there's a visionary, a revolutionary, and an evolutionary who put this all together and deserves even more credit than I do.
Uh-oh.
A man that pinned WrestleMania. In the main event of WrestleMania, pinned Roman Reigns.
Yep, that is true.
And he did it not once in the main event of WrestleMania. He's beaten Roman Reigns twice in the main event of WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the reigning,
Defending, undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Seth freaking Rollins!
Whoa! And after that introduction from the Oracle, Paul Heyman, we'll have to see what's happening. Uh-oh! And main event, Jey Uso comes to spoil the party, ladies and gentlemen. Before Seth Rollins can even get a word out, everybody's out of their seats, eating. Put it down like this. Yeet, yeet, yeet. We eatin', 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 we eatin'. Ooh, so just me, oos. Day one, it's just me, oos. Day one, it's just me, oos. Day one-ish, and you can tell Seth Rollins is not liking this one bit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. What's going on, chat? How y'all doing? Welcome to the chat. That is the rumor there are in chat. Naomi could possibly be pregnant. We don't know for sure. We're going to find out more, obviously, tonight when we hear from Naomi. What's going on, Fred Brooks, man? Welcome to the chat, brother. We got YouTube. Fortnite Kid, what's going on, man, with the Yeet? Welcome to the chat there, brother. What's up, Tony Sparks? Jacob, what's going on, guys? Hell yeah. Who's better on the mic, main event Jey Uso or LA Knight? Definitely main event Jey Uso. Way better. Way better.
Yeet! Yeet! Yeet!
Hey, Seth Rollins, please, I'm tired of hearing you talk. OG, Paul Heyman, I'm tired of hearing you talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I'm tired of all of y'all.
Yeah.
I'm tired of y'all trying to threaten my family.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I got next. I'm up next. I tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania to become World Heavyweight Champ. And that pair of Seth Rollins, it's gonna get worse for you, Moose. Hold on. But look at Puppy Dog over there, Bron Breaker.
Oh, Puppy Dog.
He don't hear me. Oh, he hear me. You know why? Little Puppy Dog about to stay on the porch tonight, because he know he messing with a real one, and his name is Baby Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Breaker, you hear what he just said about you? He thinks he's better than you. He thinks he can beat you right here tonight.
Uh-oh.
He thinks he's a better athlete than you. He thinks he's faster than you. He thinks he's stronger than you. He thinks he can bench press more than you.
Yeah.
He thinks his family is more important than your family.
Ooh.
He thinks your dad is a loser. He thinks your uncle is a moron.
No!
He thinks your family's a bunch of fat asses. He
Seth!
has no respect for you. Hey. Whoa.
Seth! Come on! Seth Rollins! Them fighting words, dude!
Let me get this straight. You want to pull this on us in Philadelphia?
Tell him, Paul. Tell him, Paul.
Long time ago, in a bingo hall not that far away.
Carson, he can. He can piss a lot of people off. Carson saying go Bengals. Hey, good luck to your Bengals tonight, man.
Would settle their grievances inside the ring, and there'd be a very specific type of match in which they do it.
Uh-oh.
Qualifications, no countouts, winner by pinfall or tap out only. In the name of the Sandman smashing a beer can into his head.
Woohoo!
Being the only real gangster in this business. In the name of Rob Van Dam smoking his opponents all the way down at the corner of Swanson and Rittner.
Tell him, Paul.
Of the late great Sabu.
Sabu!
That nobody ever saw before. In the name of the late great Tommy Dreamer. Yeah, I know he's not dead yet, but he should be.
Oh!
In the name of the Dudley Boys, putting everyone through
Tables!
Whoa. All right. Okay. Whoa. I said whoa. Oh, y'all can't hear. I said whoa. Hey, it's all good, because great minds thinking like OG. You ain't even got to say it no more, because the only rules I need tonight are extreme rules. Talk to him, Billy. Hey, 4 letters.
One word! Yeet! And mic drop as main event Jey Uso interrupted the big pop from one of Philadelphia's legends, Paul Heyman, and inside the house here in Philadelphia, where the 76ers play, it will be Extreme Rules tonight when main event Jey Uso takes on Bron Breakker.
Jey Uso, Extreme Rules, anything goes live on Raw from Philadelphia. We're switching gears. Last week, Io Sky went into a one-on-one match with Roxanne Perez. Before the match, the former world champion would run into some old friends of hers.
Just me, Bruce. Day one, it's just me, Bruce.
We could be in your corner tonight to keep it fair. Thanks, but no thanks.
Despite Io declining.
And after Io declined help from Asuka and Kairi Sane, we would then see Raquel Rodriguez get involved, and then Kairi Sane and Asuka tried to help out Io Sky as well. And that would backfire and unfortunately cost Io Sky this matchup. Even with the tights being pulled, Roxanne Perez was able to get the victory over Io Sky. And that's what led to what happened backstage.
You didn't help me.
And it looks like the former friends could have a big issue here tonight. And there's Io Sky. And there's Kairi Sane and Asuka.
Io. I'm sorry about last week. I'm sorry. ごめんなさい. Asuka. It's okay. Thank you. Io, let us know if you need help tonight. We all have, always have your back. I know you will always have my back, but I really need to do this on my own. Just like you did before, Asuka. 私大丈夫なんで信じててください。ね、行ってきます。
And the high fives are all around for Io Sky from Kairi Sane and Asuka, as it looks like it's all water under the bridge. But ladies and gentlemen, looks like we will get things kicked off here tonight with our first match of the evening.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Nice, Carson. Keep us up to date, Carson. That's awesome, man.
World champion Io Sky. Got a bit of history with her opponent tonight.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The next match is scheduled for one fall, where we will see Io Sky go one-on-one with Raquel Rodriguez of the Judgment Day. So coming up next, will we be able to see Io Sky redeem herself after the loss last week when her friends got involved to try to help her out and have her back? But unfortunately, that cost her the matchup against Roxanne Perez. Even though she didn't get caught pulling the tights, she was able to get the pinfall victory over Io Sky. So tonight, looks like Io will look for a little redemption against Roxanne Perez's partner in the Judgment Day. That's Raquel Rodriguez. And guys, thank you. Coming up next, we will see this first matchup of the night on WWE Monday Night Raw. And welcome everybody to this live play-by-play from one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Thank you everybody. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and guys, we're growing every single live stream here on Tim Reynolds Show, and we are just right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen, of the most fantastic season in NFL history coming up here in 2025, and I am so pumped up to bring you guys all of my football live play-by-plays. Guys, we're doing every single Tampa Bay Buccaneers football game this season, and we'll be doing all of Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, and Sunday Night Football throughout the NFL season here in 2025, so I hope you guys will accompany the show. I look forward to seeing all the familiar faces and new faces in the chat. Shout out to everybody hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show for this live play-by-play for WWE Monday Night Raw. Please, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if you guys have any wrestling questions for this WWE Monday Night Raw live stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out here on the channel. Let's get to the chat while we got a little bit more time here on commercial break. Shout out to the wife in the chat as well. Excited for football football. Hell yeah. What's up, Carson? Welcome back to the chat, man. Almost time for football. I love the excitement, Carson. Shout out to you, man. What's going on, Jacob and William? William, welcome back. William, every week, man, he's trying to preach the Undertaker coming back, dude. This is awesome. Fred Bucks, man, what's going on, dude? I think this might be a new person in the chat, so welcome, dude. Let's see. ECW rules. Hell yeah, Fred Bucks. Love that, dude. ECW was the shit back in the day. I mean, Paul Heyman just took me back with saying all of those names, and then the diss to Tommy Dreamer. Oh my gosh, that was funny. So funny. Jacob, what's going on, man? I wish Jey was still champ. Yeah, Jacob, I honestly was a little confused by that as well, but hey, I guess it all kind of worked out, right? Because now Seth Rollins is the champion, and let's face it, he belongs as one of the champions right now with how hot Seth Rollins has been since WrestleMania. So not surprised by that. What's going on? No countouts, no disqualification, says Tony Sparks. Hell yeah, dude. What's going on? We got Blueberry Runs. Hell yeah, dude. No, I don't have any championship belts as of yet. I did have a couple of, like, you know, those throwback ones you could get from Walmart, you know, the plastic ones or whatever, right? But, man, I got to get me a couple of championship belts, though, as we keep progressing here on the show. But thanks for hanging out in the chat, man. Appreciate you. Touchdown Bengals, says Carson. Hell yeah, dude. Was the last time we super excited back this week of energy and what we need on TV? Hell yeah, Styles. Thank you, man. Appreciate Styles 3228 for the comment there. Paul Heyman is ice cold water, dude. For real, dude. Fred Bucks, for real, man. All right, guys, let's get ready. This next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tokyo, Japan, she is Io Sky, and her opponent, representing the Judgment Day, accompanied by Roxanne Perez, she is Raquel Rodriguez. And the bell has rung as we get underway here in this matchup. Io Sky, the first to attack. Rodriguez goes for a back elbow. Io able to duck under it and working on that arm lock there. But, oh, Raquel just laughs that off and picks up Io Sky with ease and slams her down on the mat. And now Io pandering to the crowd here after that slam on Io Sky. Raquel right now in control of this matchup. And now, Io in trouble. Tossed across the ring like a rag doll as Raquel Rodriguez dominates this matchup early. And now Io Sky needs to try to get this win on her own after what happened last week, and a couple of back elbows in the corner are not going to help her cause, as the ref has to get Raquel out of the corner. And now Io Sky off the ropes, ducks underneath the clothesline. Io Sky off the ropes again, ducking under, trips Raquel. Raquel now down to one knee, ducks under the kick. Io shoved into the ropes, and ducks under the clothesline, but Raquel's able to catch Io. Oh, and a sidewalk slam. A nice counter there, and a kick out from Io. Raquel showing off the power early on here in this matchup here as Io Sky tries to redeem herself from that loss against Roxanne Perez last week, who is now at ringside. A big punch to the gut by Raquel, who's in control of this matchup. And now up against the ropes. Oh, and a big elbow to the spine and lower back of Io Sky here. Now in the corner, Raquel tosses Io Sky, with power, right into the other corner. That drops Io to her knees. And now this is going to be a big, big battle for Io to overcome. And, oh, man, in the corner, Raquel with back right elbows 4 times to the jaw of Io Sky.
Being a part of this group, the Judgment Day, which has just helped her confidence. She's sort of taken on a leadership role in the Judgment Day.
And now Raquel looking to overpower Io Sky with that chokehold, lifting Io Sky above her head, and now plants her up on the top rope, and a big right hand connects.
And now mocking the over 13,000 here tonight in Philadelphia.
And now Raquel, wait a minute, a big slap to the face and then a big boot to the face from Io Sky. And went for the Hurricane Rana and it connects. And now Raquel's in trouble and Io Sky flips over Raquel. And what was that? Off the ropes again, ducking under the clothesline, and there's Io with the drop kick on Raquel, dropping her to a knee, and the big kick to the side of the head connects. Raquel now rolling outside the ring, and Io Sky could be looking for something here, but wait a minute, Roxanne Perez grabs the feet of Io Sky, and that distraction could be exactly what Raquel needed, and oh my goodness, that boot nearly decapitated Io Sky as Raquel comes out of nowhere, and Io turns around and has a boot right in her face, and oh my goodness, can Io Sky overcome the odds here with Roxanne Perez at ringside providing the distraction, and Raquel takes advantage with the big boot. She's now in control. Will Raquel get the win here, guys, in our first matchup of Monday Night Raw, or will Io Sky be able to overcome the odds against her and get a victory here tonight to kick off Monday Night Raw? We'll wait to see what happens after this commercial break. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on the channel. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. All right, shout out to the chat, man. We doing pretty good tonight. What's going up, Alfie? Thanks for hanging out, brother. All right, man. Okay, so Tony thinks we might see Io and Asuka versus Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. That'd be a pretty good tag team matchup. Although a lot of people are predicting that we could see Asuka turning heel again, based off what happened last week. Now we'll have to see what happens though by the end of this match. Carson, what's going on? Jalen Daniels just ran the ball for a touchdown. Yeah, man, if there's one thing Jaden Daniels knows how to do, he knows how to respond when a team gets a touchdown. You know what I mean? We got the Bengals and the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders playing tonight, so that should be one hell of a game. What's going on, Big Danny? Smokes? Hell yeah, dude. Hey, yo, Tim. Stopping by to say hi. Got your play-by-play stream on while I play some Texas Chainsaw. Hell yeah. And Ty Trent says hi. Well, Intensified, thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you with the kind comments and everything. Tell Triton I said what up, man. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. What's going on, Philip? What's going on, bro? How you doing, bro? Caught your stream on Friday. Hell yeah, Philip. Thank you, Philip Rogers, for hanging out, bro. Appreciate the shout-out and you hanging out on both of the live streams, Friday and tonight. Appreciate y'all. Yo, Try10 in the chat. What's up, brother? Here we go. Fred Bucks with the question. Bro, have you done professional commentary before? You're killing it. Hey, Fred Bucks, I haven't. This has been one of my dreams of mine. I always wanted to play sports growing up, and unfortunately, I didn't get to play as much sports as I would have wanted to growing up, not only throughout my younger years in middle school, but also in high school. I mostly did wrestling. I tried so hard to try on and make the football team, but unfortunately, every single year, I ran into paperwork issues with my parents not getting the physical done in enough time for me to actually be able to go and try out for the team and be on the team. So it's been a struggle. I've been a huge sports fan, especially a football fan throughout all my life. And I mean, hell, dude, I just love commentating. Like, there are guys that do it nowadays. I don't think they give it enough flair. If you ask me, the NBA broadcasters are probably the only ones that give the right amount of flair for these play-by-plays that you see with all sports and football, but especially with wrestling. Like, wrestling's got to step their game up a little bit, guys. Oh, and here we go as we're back, and Raquel Rodriguez went for the slam off the middle rope, and Io Sky is able to roll out of the way at the last second, and now, oh no, Raquel stumbles outside the ring, and this could be the opening that Io Sky needs. Now back to her feet. But Raquel back in the ring catches not one, but two uppercuts. And then chopping at the knees with that drop kick. Io Sky off the ropes. Oh, and another drop kick right to the top of the head of Raquel Rodriguez. And now this could be the opening that Io Sky needed as she gets Raquel in position. Raquel, though, able to counter, throwing Io Sky into the corner. Io, though, able to counter with a big right elbow here. And Io Sky, the master of the skies, is heading up to the top rope here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and the drop kick connects. And that could be the big opening for Io. And there's the kip up, everybody. And Io Sky's got the crowd pumped up here tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And now Io targeting her opponent. And the Meteor in the corner. minute. Raquel able to catch Io Sky, and this could be, a big Samoan drop. And now Raquel, for the slam off the middle rope, and this could be it. But Io Sky somehow gets her shoulder up before the count of 3. And Raquel Rodriguez is frustrated and angry after what seemed to be the finishing maneuver there with that splash off the middle rope. Now Io Sky outside the ring on the ring apron. Raquel talking smack, and Io Sky hangs up Raquel on the top rope. The throat now connected with the top rope, and wait a minute. Raquel catches Io Sky, and Io able to roll through the counter into the stomp. A beautiful counter there from Io Sky, and now she's got Raquel right where she wants her as the Master of the Skies. Heads up to the top rope, looking for that moonsault, and Raquel rolls out of the way. Io landed on her feet, and I think she tweaked her ankle. And a big clothesline nearly decapitates Io. The cover here, and a kick out at 2. And Raquel Rodriguez was able to roll out of the way from that moonsault. And Io Sky landed on her feet, but seemed to tweak her knee or her ankle as she did that. And Raquel took advantage with the clothesline that literally upended Io. And now, Io able to move out of the way from that boot. The roll up here, and a kick out at 2 from Raquel. Raquel going for that finishing boot there. And now Io Sky introducing her right boot to the face of Raquel. Off the middle rope, a beautiful tornado DDT connects. But Raquel smart enough to know to roll out on to the ring apron there outside the ring. Io Sky cannot pin Raquel if she's not back in the ring. But wait a minute. Io Sky just dived through the middle rope and took out Roxanne Perez. What a brilliant move there by the former Women's World Champ. And now diving Raquel Rodriguez. Wait a minute. Raquel just rolled through and caught Io Sky. And now Raquel throwing Io Sky right into the ring post on the ring apron. And that could be it. Raquel now in control of this matchup. Io Sky trying to battle. But Raquel, lifts Io up in the sky. And now Io, this could be it. But wait a minute. A beautiful counter. Hurricane Rana. And Raquel's skull just connected with the bottom rope turnbuckle. And the Meteora in the corner, ladies and gentlemen. Io Sky has Raquel right where she wants her. And now up to the top rope, looking for that moonsault. Io Sky connects with the moonsault. The cover here. And Io Sky is the winner. And your winner, Io Sky. And Raquel Rodriguez is now inside the ring and attacking Io Sky after the matchup, hammering her way on the former Women's World Champion. And here we go, as we see the double team now, the numbers game adding up against Io. And the big super kick from Roxanne Perez connects. And this is brutal. Io Sky getting, wait a minute. And looks like coming to the aid of Io Sky is the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley. And Mommy's here with the big boot to Perez and a headbutt to Raquel. And now Io Sky's up on the top rope. And wait a minute. Raquel went for the big boot, and she catches a big missile drop kick from Io Sky. And now Rhea Ripley with the big boot knocks Raquel Rodriguez over the top rope. And it looks like Mommy and Io Sky are on the same page. And talk about a surprise for the Judgment Day, as Raquel and Perez couldn't believe that the Eradicator came to the aid of Io Sky. Yo, shout out, guys. The chat's popping off, man.
I'm backstage with LA Knight's
It's LA Knight backstage, ladies and gentlemen.
A huge opportunity in 2 weeks at Clash in Paris when you compete in a fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Look, I know you know this. Seth Rollins always has a plan B, so I guess my question...
I ain't worried about plan B, C, A, none of that. What I'm worried about is week after week, it's the vision... What do you want?
Oh, boy. CM Punk interrupts LA Knight.
Jackie, can you give us a second?
For a friend, sure.
No. You don't have to go anywhere. You can stay right here. Stay right here. Do the interview. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, well, while they chant my name in the arena, I want to get something clear to you, that we kind of need to be on the same page here. I don't care if you don't like me. I don't care if I don't like you.
You think this is about me not liking you? This never had anything to do with me not liking you. It's the fact that I've had 2 championship opportunities, and where were you? Sticking your nose in it. There you were. That's the problem, my man. It's not a personal thing. It's business.
Okay.
So tonight's not about business, but in 2 weeks, that's all it's about. But we're not going to get there unless we stick together. We need a little bit of cohesion here, me, you, and Jay, watching each other's backs, because you know what's going to happen with Seth and his goons. The numbers game.
You got to be kidding me. Last week, you're the one who puts your hands on me first, and how'd that work out for you? You ended up eating a couple megastar little meat mitts to the mouth, didn't you? Yeah, that's how it went for you.
If that's what you want to do, if that's how you want to play it, none of us are going to make it to Paris except for me.
Look, I tell you what, here's what you need to worry about. When we get to Paris, there's going to be one man holding his hand up with that title in his hand. Where's the world champion? It ain't going to be you. It's going to be this man with everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
And LA Knight stumbling again a little bit. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the chat here as we get ready for our next commercial break, and we'll see in the main event tonight. It will be Extreme Rules as we'll see main event Jey Uso go one-on-one with the Vision's Bron Breakker. And ladies and gentlemen, making an appearance here on Tim Reynolds Show in the chat is the birthday boy himself, my younger brother Trevor. What's going on, bro? Shout out. Hey, man, wow. A $5 donation from my brother today on his birthday. Yo, man, I appreciate you, man. Best guy to get your WWE and sports entertainment. Love you, big bro. Hey, thank you. Shout out to Fanatic Trev. And hey, good luck to your Dolphins, man. A big signing today. Got Jude on to help out that pass rush for your defense. Loving that, man. And I love you too, bro. Happy birthday to you, man. And shout out to you and the fam. Man, let's get caught up in the chat here, guys, as we see the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston making their way out to the ring here, accompanied by Grayson Waller. And I wonder what this unique friendship means. But wait a minute. It's Penta versus Xavier Woods. Here coming up next as Xavier Woods tears a Penta sign here on Monday Night Raw. Woods, come on, man. You gotta grow up a little bit there, buddy. What's going on, guys? We got, let's see, get caught up here. Yo, Intensify. Shout out to you, man. I love the comment. He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. So shout out Bret Hart, man. That's cool. Hey, actually, Intensify, that's so cool you said that because Natalya is actually in action tonight. She will be taking on the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch, in a one-on-one matchup here tonight. So that's going to be really cool. Undertaker's the best wrestler in history, says Mo Spa. Hell yeah, bro. I can't disagree with you there, man. He is definitely one of the best ever. Yo, let's see. Fred Buck says Intensify 100. I see. Bro is good. Thank you, man. What's up, Bones2110? Welcome to the chat, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey, good to hear Champ chase your dream. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to Fred Bucks in the chat, everybody. Love the positivity. Love the positivity, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make sure we always keep the chat positive, man. I love y'all. Thank you. See, she's component in Japan, weighed 125 pounds, and Asuka. Tony Stark's here with a big question. She is Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez on their way to Uppercut. Hey, look at that. Tony commenting about the play-by-play. Love you. That's really cool, man. Awesome. And look, shout out to Trevor there, showing some love to the sis-in-law. Appreciate you, bro. What's going on, guys? Got Happy B-Day, champ. Hey, Fred. Appreciate that, man. LA Knight versus Punk one-on-one could be good. Hell yeah, Fred, I wouldn't rule that out. Depending on how this Fatal 4-Way goes at Clash in Paris, I think that could set us up for a feud between CM Punk and LA Knight, because if you ask me, I don't think Punk or LA Knight are going to win that World Heavyweight Championship. If I had to preview that match for you guys right now, I think it's either going to be Seth Rollins retaining the title, or it's going to be main event Jey Uso winning the title. And the only reason I say that Jey could win it is because Jey didn't really deserve to have the title taken away from him when he lost against Gunther. I understand why they did give the title to Gunther, but I think right now, Jey's probably the only guy that would actually take that title off of Seth Rollins right now. That's just my opinion. All right. Commanders up 14-7 now, says Carson, the Bengals fan in the chat. Hell yeah, dude. Good luck to your Bengals tonight, man. And thank you from the brother. Thank you, Fanatic Trev, one of our valued members here on Tim Reynolds Show. Guys, if you are interested, go check out my memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel. Feel free to sign up for those, guys, if you feel like it. We get a lot of perks with those memberships, including getting to see a lot of my videos released at least 30 minutes to an hour earlier than what the public will get to see. We also give you special shout-outs in the posts, in the community section on my YouTube channel as well. And guys, really appreciate everybody, coming along here on this journey here on this sports entertainment channel, Tim Reynolds Show, as we return to Monday Night Raw in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All of the news was this past weekend's Triple Mania, where we've seen multiple records broken, and also the attendance of almost 20,000 people, with legends like Rey Mysterio there. Otis returned as well, and Omos made his return into a wrestling ring, and that itself, the midget wrestler got over 259 million views. And oh man, many more fantastic moments happened at Triple Mania, including Finn Balor having a demon puppet. That was hilarious, man. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget, guys, to please hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. What's up, Carlos? James, what's going on, brother? Hey, Tim, did I make it onto your live tonight? What happened so far? So, James, we got kicked off with the Vision. Seth Rollins came out with his crew trying to establish, their authority, if you will. And they were interrupted by main event Jey Uso, which set up our main event match tonight, where we will have a Extreme Rules match with main event Jey Uso taking on Bron Breakker in the main event of Monday Night Raw here later tonight. We also did just see our first matchup of the evening, as we see Io Sky was able to defeat Raquel Rodriguez to get back on the winning track here. And look, there's
I knew that you had that much match won, but
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
Not step in.
Thank you. It's okay.
Thank you. Are you okay though? Are you sure?
You. Io, are you alright? I got her. Rhea can help you, but we can't.
I only helped you because you were nowhere to be seen, Asuka.
Io told us to back off. We did! Oh Stay out of our business.
And things just got real heated backstage with Rhea Ripley and Asuka. And Io Sky didn't like it either. And Kairi Sane's about to cry.
Well, none of that's good. Tension's running extremely high backstage in the women's division.
And I thought for sure that we could have seen Rhea Ripley getting jumped here, because, guys, if you remember, I believe it was last year or a few years back, in this same building, this is where Rhea Ripley got injured by Liv Morgan, and she had to drop her Women's World Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, the next match of the night is scheduled for one fall. First already in the ring from the New Day, Xavier Woods. But his opponent, making his way to the ring, from Mexico, the luchador, Penta! Cero Mero! Shout out Rika, welcome back to the chat, brother. Another 100 for 2 jewels. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate that, man.
Weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Okay, there's so much to talk about in this match tonight. Let's start with what happened 2 weeks ago on Monday.
Yeah, James, I did see that I guess apparently Dominic Mysterio really dominated in that match at Triple Mania. So I think he's probably getting another shot from what I heard at that big AAA championship or mega championship or whatever they call it. So yeah. What's up, Fred Bucks? He says, what PLDs or pay-per-views have you been the most fun to do commentary on so far this year? Very good question there, Fred Bucks. Shout out, man. Man, I have to say, last year's WrestleMania, which was one of my first wrestling live streams, to be honest with you, that was one of my favorites. WrestleMania 40 was unbelievable. 41 was not that good, to be honest with you, at least for a WrestleMania. But I have to say, at least up to this point, I think my favorite one to do commentary of was SummerSlam. I think SummerSlam was just stacked. Both nights, really, really good card to go over. Really, really good matches. There really wasn't a bad match. At least I didn't feel like a very, very bad match throughout both of those days, although I did hear a lot of other WWE social media people, especially on YouTube, talking about how bad the first night was. I didn't necessarily think it was that bad. I would say night one was probably like a B if you wanted to grade it through all the matches, with that main event match being the best one, and then Sunday was probably an A grade if I had to grade it. But ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for our next match here as Penta gets ready to go one-on-one with Xavier Woods. And the bell is rung, but these two taking their time. And Penta, talking smack, and Xavier Woods talking smack right back.
As a matter of fact, in a show of solidarity, Cole, I would like for you to refer to me as Corey Greaves, but as long as the New Day are...
And a big shove by Penta, and a shove back by Xavier Woods. And now Xavier Woods biting the finger of Penta here. And anything to get an advantage for Xavier Woods, who now starts hammering right hands on the head of Penta in the corner. Up on the middle rope here, Xavier Woods, in trouble. Oh, Penta, the super kick to the forehead of Xavier Woods. And then, the handstand drop kick. Woods able to roll out of the way, but he catches a kick to the gut for his troubles. And, oh no, Penta jumped off the middle rope onto the ring apron and caught a super kick from Xavier Woods. And now Woods up on the ring apron here. The back suplex right on the apron to Penta. And that's gotta hurt. And here's we see a replay here. Penta slams back first right on that ring apron as Xavier Woods tries to keep the momentum going here in his favor early on to start this matchup. Guys, as we head to a commercial break here, we're going to get the poll going in the chat for this next matchup. And guys, the question will be, who will win this next match here on Monday Night Raw? Do you guys rolling with Penta, or are you guys rolling with Xavier Woods? Let me know what you guys think in the chat. And if you guys have any more wrestling questions, please let me know what you want. Shout out to Fred Bucks, James. Also, a couple other guys have been really cool about far as asking WWE questions and interacting with everybody in the chat. I love the positivity. Let's keep it going, guys. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, let's get the question up here, guys. Who wins the next matchup on WWE Raw. All right, guys, poll question is now up in the chat. Make sure you guys get your votes in. Appreciate you guys hanging out here, man. Rico, what's up, man? Says, what's up with Naomi? So, Rico, we are going to find out at some point tonight what's happening with that. There is rumors that Naomi could be pregnant and has to possibly drop the title today. And there's also been rumors online that she has dealing with an injury and is supposed to address that here tonight. Now, I would be really shocked if Naomi does drop the title, but if she's pregnant, I mean, she almost has to do that. You know what I mean? Like, the company needs a champion, a fighting champion. You know, we can't have the women's world title off of TV for that long, per se. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. But thanks for your question, Rico. Shout out to Rico Shaw in the chat, everybody. Rico's always coming in with the jewels, man. I'm not sure exactly what those are, but really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being a regular here in the chat. I really appreciate it, man. Fred Buck says, I agree, WrestleMania 40 cooked, but 41 was just mid on both nights. Yeah, Fred, I think that's why they're going back to Vegas. I think that WrestleMania was not what they wanted it to be and maybe didn't live up to the hype that, you know, WWE has nowadays. And I think that's why they ran it back to go again at Vegas to sort of make sure, hey, we got to do this better here. And now we're back in this matchup as Xavier Woods is on the apron and, oh, hangs up Penta. They're up on the top rope, throat first. And now Woods over the top rope. Uh-oh, with the Ric Flair strut. Xavier Woods steps over Penta. And the disrespect there shown by Xavier Woods. And now Woods with a running start. A big boot to the face of Penta. The cover here. With the knee in the chin, or I should say the elbow in the chin, and a kick out there at 2.
And I think that's a very respectable goal if you're Xavier Woods. With what Woods and Kofi have dealt with recently, I wouldn't have blamed Kofi and Woods if they moved to a cabin in the middle of the woods and became hermits because they couldn't deal with society anymore. It's a really
and Xavier Woods now with the headlock as he tries to keep the momentum in his favor here. Penta battling back with shots to the gut. A couple of more oh, man, but a knee to the gut from Xavier Woods. The punch is not having any effect. Penta, though, oh, responds with a kick, ducking under the clothesline, knocks Xavier Woods down, and the Bulldog connects. Now back to his feet. Oh, man, but he plants Xavier Woods there with the rope-a-dope turn-around backbreaker, landing Xavier Woods right on top of that right knee. And now Penta could be looking for something here from the top rope. As he heads up, he's up on top of the ring post. And uh-oh, Grayson Waller, oh, just got taken out. Him and Woods with a big crossbody from Penta from the top rope. And Penta now building momentum back on his side. And the referee tried to stop him. And Penta's still able to connect. And now Kofi Kingston at ringside with those stupid-looking gloves or whatever, those finger gloves, whatever the hell that is. Have you guys seen that? And now Xavier Woods back inside the ring. Oh, and a big enziguri kick to the face. And uh-oh, the handstand drop kick connects from Penta on the top rope. The cover here. Oh, and a kick out. And a little bit of disrespectful kind of pin cover there with Penta almost sitting on the face of Xavier Woods there for the pin cover. And now Penta has Woods scouted as Woods slow to get back to his feet. Penta in control of this matchup, picks Woods up. Uh-oh, looking for the Penta driver here. Woods able to counter, though. Uh-oh, and now Penta in trouble. A inverted suplex there. The cover here. And a kick out there from Penta. And Woods tries to do the same thing with that unique pin cover there, almost disrespectfully pinning Penta there with that pin cover.
Very nearly put Penta away.
And Woods and Penta really going back and forth here in this matchup. It's been a while since we've seen Xavier Woods compete, and Penta's been on fire as of late. Oh, and a big uppercut there from Woods. And a big boot, and now Penta in the corner, in trouble. And now Woods hammering down with a big chop as well after two big right hands. Penta now in trouble. Woods scouting his opponent. Oh, in for the splash, and Penta moves out of the way. What a big boot to the face of Penta from Woods. And wait a minute, Woods got caught. Penta driver connects. And Woods could be in trouble, but Penta can't get the cover here. Woods trying to roll to the outside. And wait a minute. Uh-oh. Kofi Kingston there to help out his friend with the foot on the bottom rope. And Penta now sees what happened, and he cannot believe it.
Penta realizes what happened.
Now Penta, off the ropes. Oh, jumps over Kofi. I should say jumps over Woods, using him as a launching pad, and jumps over the top rope and takes out Waller. And, oh, wait a minute, a roll up by Woods. Oh, and a kick out at 2. And he takes out Kingston and Waller on the outside, and a super kick connects to Xavier Woods after that sneaky roll-up. And now Penta, oh! And the Mexican Destroyer connects. Penta with the cover. And Woods has been defeated. And here is your winner, Penta!
Grayson Waller and Kofi Kingston. Well, if I'm Xavier Woods, I'm filing a complaint with Adam Pearce about Petey Williams, because obviously Petey gave Xavier bad advice.
Shout out to Styles. Says Penta honestly is my favorite right now. Braun Breaker's explosiveness is something I haven't seen in a while. I love seeing him spear people. Hell yeah, but I mean, Roman Reigns was doing that before Braun showed up. To be honest with you, man, I don't like the fact that a lot of people use the same finishers. Like, you got to be a little more creative with your finishers, I think, you know? Now, don't get me wrong. Braun Breaker's got one of the best spears in the industry, so I'm not dissing Braun's spear, but definitely something exciting worth watching. I just think Roman's a little bit better. That's my only opinion on that, really. But yeah, love what Braun Breaker's doing. Penta right now is one of my favorites to watch, and especially his brother as well, Rey Fenix. There's no do-overs in wrestling. If anything, they should have just went back to Vegas in a couple of years and have another shot. Yeah, but you know, it might have been easier for them logistics-wise and money-wise for them just to go right back to Las Vegas. So,
if you missed the first World Collide, you don't want to make that mistake again. It's going to be unbelievable. And now we want to turn our attention to the situation involving Dominic Judgment Day, El Grande Americano, LWA.
And that's right, guys. Last week, El Grande Americano had that metal plate that he went to put in his mask and ended up dropping it. And that's when Dirty Dom would put his mask back on and use that metal plate to his advantage, and he would help his team get the victory as El Grande Americano and Dirty Dom got the win over AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. And then Saturday at Triple Mania, we then seen, AJ Styles get in, pulls the ref out of the ring, and then costs Dirty Dom a chance at winning the AAA Mega Championship with that Styles Clash.
Styles Clash on Dom, 630 splash from Vikingo, and still. And earlier today on social media, Dominic addressed this.
AJ Styles, you old bat, you just cost me the AAA Mega Championship. Hijo de Vikingo, I'll see you at Worlds Collide.
¿Qué pasó con el mejor misterio del mundo? ¿No que no ocupa la suerte?
No ocupo suerte. It was AJ, and I am the best Mysterio.
Pisa el suelo. Get off of cloud 9, huh?
Dirty Dom pleaded his case.
And Dirty Dom did plead his case, and now the AAA Mega Championship will be on the line at Worlds Collide on September 12th with El Del Vikingo taking on Dirty Dominic Mysterio with the Mega Championship on the line. And it's that new theme music for the Judgment Day. Rico says Dom should have won that AAA. Yeah, I give that to you, Rico. He put on a show, man. Christopher, what happened so far? Chris, we'll get you caught up here in a little bit there, buddy. I think they're putting AAA Championship on Dom next month at Worlds Collide. Fred, I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't have doubted it. Hell yeah, William. Welcome to the chat, man.
Representing the Judgment Day, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen. The next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team matchup.
And Mr. Iguana from AAA. I can't wait to see his Raw debut. Get ready, Cole. This will be unforgettable.
And now already making their way to the ring, accompanied by the WWE Men's Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, representing the Judgment Day. They are the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough. And ladies and gentlemen, coming up next after this commercial break, we will see the Judgment Day team up to take on the unique tag team of Green Iguana and Dragon Lee, as we'll see the Green Iguana make his Monday Night Raw debut here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, if you have not seen the Green Iguana from AAA, this guy is entertaining. That's all you need to know. He is one to watch here in this upcoming matchup. All right, guys, we'll go ahead and look at how our poll did on the last one. Not too bad, guys. We got 10 votes there. A lot of you guys went with Penta, who did get the victory in that matchup. So we'll get this next poll going here for our next match. Thank you guys for hanging out on the channel. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate you guys hanging out here in the chat. Make sure you guys sign up for my channel memberships that are now live on my YouTube channel if you guys are interested in that. Appreciate all the good feedback. If you guys have any wrestling questions, any comments, let me know in the chat. And thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. All right, let's see here. Who wins the next... Oh, wait. All right, guys. Got the next poll started for everybody. Hope you guys are ready to make your votes for this upcoming matchup. All right, let's see here, guys. Shout out, we got Styles. Says, I think Finn might be ageless. Look, Styles, I'm going to tell you this, man. I've said this on a couple of live streams as of lately. Finn Balor needs to get another singles run. He really does, man. I mean, Whether it's as a heel or a babyface, I think it would be better if he was a babyface. I've also said the same thing recently about Dirty Dom. Like, you need to make this happen, man. I think Finn Balor deserves a big push in a singles sort of storyline, and I think Dirty Dom deserves the same thing. We're just probably not going to see it anytime soon, but would totally agree. Finn Balor seems ageless.
Mr. Iguana. So, tell me about
And already in the ring, their opponents in this matchup, it's Dragon Lee, and making his Monday Night Raw debut, he is the Green Iguana. And ladies and gentlemen, it's the Super Bowl champions, Philadelphia Eagles. And oh man, we got the security guard, the big Italian there. We got the Lombardi Trophy, the best trophy in all of sports, here tonight in the arena as well, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It looks like Dragon Lee will get us started here in this matchup against JD McDonough.
We know what Dragon Lee is all about, but I think we truly witnessed...
All right, Fred, we'll get to your question here in a little bit there, buddy. You two Styles. As we get a tie-up here in the middle of the ring, Dragon Lee and JD McDonough showing off the strength here early on. The ref trying to separate them as they are just rolling around back and forth here. The referee does break things up, but oh man, Finn Balor pulling on the mask and causing a distraction, and JD McDonough takes advantage, knocking down Dragon Lee. And now after a couple of stomps, picks up Lee. A big uppercut connects from JD McDonough. McDonough now thrown off the ropes by Lee. A nice roll through by JD. Oh, and Dragon Lee able to counter with the double stomp. Now JD in the corner. He's in trouble. Dragon Lee, oh, with a huge chop. And JD McDonough responds with a chop of his own. But Dragon Lee right back to it with the chop in the corner. And now these two exchange kicks. But uh-oh, Dragon Lee with the corkscrew there on the left knee. As he hung up JD McDonough on the middle rope. Now Dragon Lee in the corner, stomping at the face of JD McDonough, setting up something here with running momentum. Oh, JD able to get out of the way at the last minute, ducks under a clothesline, and McDonough able to chop down Dragon Lee. I didn't quite see what happened there. And now, oh my goodness, cross-face forearms across the face of Dragon Lee and pulling on the mask, and a chop in the corner as McDonough makes the tag. Balor, now legal man in the ring, throws Dragon Lee's head into the top turnbuckle. And a big chop from Finn Balor connects. And now, throwing Dragon Lee into the corner, he's able to move out of the way, and oh, the kick connects to Finn Balor, and just dropped Finn Balor, and oh, the big boot connects by Dragon Lee. One of his signature moves there. And now, backing up in the corner, the Green Iguana makes the tag from the top rope, hammering down on Finn Balor. And Green Iguana, oh, off the ropes, got hit with the clothesline. And now all the legs up here on the Iguana as he's stomped down by Finn Balor. And now Mr. Iguana, oh, hit with the big suplex, the cover here, and a kick out it too.
I'm still not sure. Do iguanas do that? Like, this one does. I can't speak for all iguanas, Cole. I mean, heck, depending on where you're at.
And now the Green Iguana crawling around as Finn Balor continues to stomp on Mr. Green Iguana. And this is just hilarious, dude. He's like twitching and doing all kinds of stuff on the floor. And now, oh, Finn Balor slamming down.
Yeah, that's the puppet, right?
And now a nice arm drag there from Green Iguana. And oh, the rope-a-dope arm drag connects as well with the drop kick. And a nice move here from Green Iguana. JD McDonough just got thrown over the top rope thanks to the assist from Dragon Lee. And now, wait a minute, the double team here. Green Iguana and Dragon Lee. Oh, jumping over the top rope and takes out the Judgment Day. And now the Green Iguana and Dragon Lee have the momentum here. Will they be able to keep it, or will the Judgment Day be able to come back in this matchup? Thank you guys for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. We've hit our next commercial break. What's going to happen here in this tag team matchup? Will Dragon Lee and Green Iguana get the victory, or will we see the World Tag Team Champions remain victorious here in this matchup with Finn Balor and JD McDonough having Dirty Dominic Mysterio at ringside? That should definitely give them an advantage. So what's going on, guys? Getting back to the chat here, we'll check out our poll question. Who do you guys have winning this upcoming matchup? We'll have to click on it and see. And right now, with 83% of the vote, we've got Finn Balor and JD McDonough as the possible winners according to the chat here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Guys, we're already almost up to 20 likes on this live stream. Let's go. Thank you, everybody. All right, Fred, let's get to your question, man. Shout out Fred Bucks in the chat, everybody. What do you think if Priest or Rhea crawls back to the Judgment Day at some point after all this beef? I think that would be a bad move, Fred, if I had to really say it. Right now, they need to continue pushing Rhea as a babyface. She keeps going kind of back and forth right now with this kind of like good guy routine and then almost out like the bad guy, like angry guy routine almost from her. And I think they need to keep pushing her forward with being a babyface. I think that's the best route for Rhea as of right now. The crowd loves her. The fans love her. As far as Damian Priest, I don't think going back to the Judgment Day would be good, but Priest going back as a heel, that could be pretty good. I did like the most recent beef that we've seen between Damian Priest and Aleister Black. Now, that could be continuing as we go forward because Aleister Black does take on R-Truth this upcoming Friday, and I would imagine that Priest has some unfinished business with Aleister Black, so we might see Priest and Aleister Black go right back at it this Friday on this Friday night SmackDown coming up. So we'll have to see what happens with Priest there. But hey, shout out Fred. Appreciate the cool question there, man. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with Priest going forward. He's doing well right now. I just don't see the direction that they're going with him as of yet. But these things all take time. So Mr. Green Iguana is unironically amazing. The guy's incredible. I love his head scissors. The guy does poses mid-spinning around with his opponent. Yeah, Styles, I love the way you put that in the comments, man. If you think about it, Green Iguana is doing a bunch of extra things that most other wrestlers don't do. And it takes a lot of energy and it takes a lot of balls to kind of do what he does because he's not a bad wrestler by any means, but he's focused on the entertaining aspect of his character, which is, it's brilliant, man. I mean, Green Iguana is a guy that kids are going to come to the arena to see all the time. And now we see Dragon Lee battling back here against JD McDonough. McDonough delivering an elbow, though, to the back of the head of Dragon Lee. Lee, though, able to land on his feet and throws McDonough into the ropes and hits him with a German suplex. And a jumping knee connects from Dragon Lee. But wait a minute. Oh, the reverse Hurricane Rana connects from JD. And oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dragon Lee able to counter into a sit-out power bomb. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a back and forth matchup and sequence that was between JD McDonough and Dragon Lee as we get back to this matchup on Monday Night Raw. Lee's got to make a tag to Green Iguana, who has the pet iguana in the ring. And JD makes the tag, but so does Lee. And Finn Balor, catches the iguana slaps across the chest. And there goes Green Iguana with the Hurricane Rana.
An extension of Mr. Iguana's physical being.
And now, wait a minute, JD tries to get some. The iguana, used as a distraction. And the Enziguri connects from Mr. Green Iguana. And the Green Iguana's looking to strike, and Finn Balor, just got bit. And now up to the top rope, the tag made by Dragon Lee. And Green Iguana just took out JD McDonough. And now Finn Balor has to deal with Dragon Lee in the corner. Lee going for a Hurricane Rana. Wait a minute. Finn Balor able to counter. And a nice neck breaker there, the cover. And Green Iguana able to get in and save this matchup for his team. Uh-oh, McDonough now back in the ring. Oh, throws Iguana outside. McDonough now up on the apron. Oh, and a beautiful moonsault takes out Green Iguana. And Finn Balor in backside the ring. The roll up by Dragon Lee. And Lee almost gets the victory. The kick to the gut. Finn Balor catches a knee. Dragon Lee off the ropes. And the sling blade connects from Finn Balor. And now Finn Balor's in control as one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Oh, catches a super kick to the chin. And that's the opening Dragon Lee needed. The elbow pad comes off, ladies and gentlemen. And here goes Dragon Lee. Wait a minute. Dirty Dom grabbing at the ankle of Dragon Lee. And oh, the drop kick from Finn Balor to the back of Dragon Lee connects. And now Balor knows Dragon Lee's in the drop zone. And the coup de grace connects. The cover here. And Finn Balor gets the victory thanks to Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And here is your winner, JD McDonough and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day.
The Intercontinental Champion. Well, I was impressed with Dragon Lee and Iguana Man tonight in this one.
Mr. Iguana, Michael Cole.
But
a little respect.
The Judgment Day picked up the victory here tonight.
And now, adding insult to injury as Dirty Dom and Dragon Lee are now attacked by the Judgment Day after the matchup is over. Come on, guys. This is unnecessary. And now Dirty Dom is clearing the announcer's table.
Show a little respect to Dom, Cole. His man could be double champion.
And now Dragon Lee tossed outside the ring. This could be bad. This could be bad. Dirty Dom up on top of the announcer table. Wait a minute. It's Del Vikingo, and the drop kick connects to Dirty Dom, knocking him off the table. But wait a minute. There's Finn Balor. But wait a minute. El Vikingo able to escape. And a Hurricane Rana connects to Finn Balor. And now JD McDonough chasing after him. And the drop kick connects to the head of McDonough. And El Vikingo is here on Monday Night Raw. And he's tuning up the band. And the Meteora in the corner connects. But no. And that's Dragon Lee with the AAA Mega Championship to the back of the head of El Vikingo. And now Dragon Lee just got slammed down back inside the ring by Finn Balor. And Dirty Dom to the top rope. And the frog splash connects to El Vikingo. And could we see a new AAA Mega Champion crowned at Worlds Collide? Well, Dirty Dom thinks so, as he holds 2 championships above the champion, including the AAA Mega Championship that will be on the line at Worlds Collide September 12th.
Night on the East Coast. 10 o'clock on the East Coast of the United States, 7 o'clock on the West Coast for Worlds Collide live from Las Vegas.
And guys, congratulations. The chat got the prediction right with JD McDonough and Finn Balor getting 80% of the vote to get the victory here tonight.
Saturday at Triple Mania, impressed with Iguana, McKingo, and Dragon Lee again here tonight with Judgment Day pick up the victory. Last week on Monday Night Raw, what an opportunity for Maxine Dupree to take on the Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch.
One-on-one with big-time Bex, and Maxine fought her heart out, flexed all of the new skills she's acquired. But just when it seemed as though Becky might have made a mistake that would have cost her coveted Intercontinental Championship, the disarmor was locked in, and Maxine left with absolutely no choice but to tap out to the man.
Yeah, and then Natalya would come in and say, hey, Becky, time to lay off here, and as Natalya turned her attention.
Hell yeah, William. Next week we got Texas versus Ohio State. That's probably going to be one of our first college football games that we may do play-by-play on here about. As a matter of fact, I may actually do a poll.
Cole, thank you so much. I'm here with our women's intercontinental champion, Becky Lynch. Becky, first off, congratulations on your successful title defense last week. But I actually wanted to ask you about what happened after the match. Why did you feel the need to attack Natalya?
No, I didn't attack Natalya. No, don't look at me like that. No, hey, no. Natalya attacked me. You're looking at me like you don't believe me. Let's follow the chain of events that happened, right? 2 weeks ago, Natalya came at me very strong, very aggressively, verbally assaulted me. And even then, the generous person that I am, I gave her protege, Maxine, an opportunity, the greatest opportunity of her career, to step in the ring with the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying that, other people are saying that.
Okay.
She steps in the ring with me. I bring something.
Hey, what's up, T-Plays?
Fire that we've never seen before. And I beat her, of course I beat her. And afterwards, I'm giving her a pep talk. And nasty Natalya comes in out of nowhere, shoves me so aggressively, very bitter. And I simply defend myself. But I understand why Natalya is so bitter. Of course she's bitter. She doesn't belong in my division. She knows it. She's going off. She's trying to prove herself everywhere, all around the world, wrestling for these different promotions because she knows she doesn't belong in the ring with me. And tonight, I will prove that Natalya doesn't belong in the ring with me. But hey, Natalya, welcome back to the big time.
Oh, boy. And looks like Big Time Bex had some big time words for Natalya. And guys, what is up with all this jewelry on these ladies' freaking wrestling outfits, man? As we see Natalya make her way to the ring with Maxine Dupree accompanying her at ringside, we will see Becky Lynch versus Natalya coming up next. Guys, I got it. Let me ask this in the chat, guys. What is up with these women wrestlers wearing jewelry literally everywhere they can wear jewelry on their wrestling outfits? Like, you guys see this almost like every single week. There's a match where we see literally stuff just all inside the ring because their stuff is falling off of their ring outfits. Like, this is getting ridiculous if you ask me, man. Like, I get it. You want sexy ring attire, right? But shouldn't it be comfortable and easy to wrestle in? Not have all kinds of things hanging off it that could injure somebody? I mean, you could trip and fall over. I mean, like, if I'm getting slammed on the mat, I don't want to get slammed on top of your 5 or 3 pieces of jewelry that just fell off of your wrestling outfit. It's ridiculous, guys, honestly. What's going on, Williams? Welcome to the chat, man. Go New York Giants, shout out. Rico, what's up, man? Update me. What you need update on, brother? Everything that's happened or just recently? Let me know, Rico. Let me know, bro. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out here with Tim Reynolds Show. Guys, we've made it over 20 likes already on this live stream. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Appreciate everybody hanging out on the channel. Okay, Rico, we'll get you up to date here. So, we've seen the Vision kick us off here today with Seth Rollins, the World Heavyweight Champion, getting a big introduction from the Oracle, Paul Heyman, who was killing it on the mic to start things off here with Monday Night Raw in Philadelphia. That Paul Heyman knows this city very, very well. This is the birthplace of ECW. So, of course, he referenced a lot of old ECW superstars back in the day. And wow, that was so nostalgic, as main event Jey Uso would interrupt them, and because of that, and we would see main event Jey Uso call out Bron Breakker, and this would set up their big matchup in the main event tonight of Monday Night Raw. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's an Extreme Rules match tonight in the main event of Monday Night Raw, as Jey Uso goes one-on-one with Bron Breakker. Then, guys, next up we would see, woohoo! Our first matchup of the night, we would see Io Sky go one-on-one with Raquel Rodriguez, and Io Sky would get the victory, giving herself a little redemption after she lost last week to Roxanne Perez. And because of that, she would get attacked after the match by Roxanne and Raquel. But then we would see Rhea Ripley as the one who came out and aided Io Sky, like any good friend would. But then unfortunately, we would see Asuka and Kairi Sane get very upset, or I should say Asuka get very upset with Rhea Ripley for coming out and helping Io Sky after they were told not to come out and help Io because Io wanted to handle things on her own. So now this beef looks like Asuka could be turning heel, and maybe we see her and Rhea Ripley clashing at some point. But man, that was a big sort of collision and argument backstage that really got Io Sky very upset as well. We would then see our next matchup where we would have a tag team matchup as Dragon Lee and Green Iguana would take on the World Tag Team Champions, Judgment Day's JD McDonough and Finn Balor. And JD McDonough and Finn Balor would get the victory thanks to Dirty Dom helping them at ringside. And because of that, we would then see afterwards everything sort of explode with Del Vikingo showing up, the AAA Mega Champion, as he will take on Dirty Dom at Worlds Collide here in just a few weeks. And because of that, unfortunately, he would end up seeing the same fate as Dragon Lee and Mr. Iguana with the beatdown from the Judgment Day. And now we're hearing about what happened with Bayley last week.
I don't know if anything I'm saying even makes any sense.
Of course you don't know if what you're saying makes sense because the ding dong hello, it doesn't. You haven't been making sense in a long time. I mean, look at you. Seriously.
No.
Are you happy?
No.
I mean, without me.
Stop. That's enough.
We were a double champion. We were the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion of all time.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, you're not.
I get it. I get it.
You don't need friends, okay? Family steps in the back, idiot.
Stop.
WrestleMania.
Looks like Bayley's confronting herself.
No. Stop.
If you just listen to me, I promise I will steer you on the right path.
Must be her dark side.
Anyways, I'm here to help, okay? You idiots, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me!
And I don't know what I need.
How about a hug?
That was almost like a Firefly Funhouse type thing, man. That was creepy. And I do not know what's going on with Bayley, but we'll have to wait and find out. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, this next match is scheduled for one fall, accompanied by the Alpha Academy. From Canada, she is Natalya!
Championship matchup, and it's a different Natalya Saturday night. I think that might be the biggest understatement of your career, Cole. We saw a completely different side of Natalya in Mexico City. It's as though Natalya's finally learning to take all the frustration she's feeling inside and channel it towards something different, something dangerous. I hope that he's in that sort of headspace tonight, because she's going to need it dealing with someone like the man. Natalya knows Becky Lynch extremely well. This will be the
Yeah, Fred, it's a little back and forth with Bayley over the last few years with those storylines. I will say that.
With 5 victories. See if Natalya can succeed where Maxine came up short.
Okay, guys, over or under the number of pieces of jewelry that's going to fall off in Natalya's freaking wrestling outfit tonight?
Beat Becky when a championship's been on the line.
The man has come around!
And you know, this new theme music of Becky Lynch is starting to grow on me a little bit. A little bit. And her opponent, making her way to the ring. She is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Becky Lynch!
To ever hold this championship. is certainly off to a start.
And that's right, Becky Lynch believes she's not only the greatest women wrestler ever, but the greatest women's intercontinental champion of all time.
A couple of years ago here in Philadelphia with Rhea Ripley across the street over at the Eagles' home stadium. And tonight another big match in Philadelphia.
Hey, ATR Media, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude.
The great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship that I was unaware of. But yeah, oh my goodness, guys. Seriously, guys, over or under, let's do 2 or 3 pieces of this jewelry falls off of Natalya's freaking outfit here, man. Oh my god, dude. She's got jewelry hanging from her wrist thing. She's got like some sort of string jewelry or something hanging from her knee pads. And don't even get me started what's going on up here. Like, Jesus, man. Wear wrestling outfits, not freaking jewelry, dude. What happened to the announcer's hair? I think she must have got too much static. Too much static.
A bit overconfident, maybe taking Maxine Dupree a little bit.
And ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. As Becky Lynch takes on Natalya here in this one-on-one matchup, and the bell has rung as we are underway here in this one. A tie-up in the middle of the ring, Natalya with the quick headlock takedown on Becky Lynch. Becky rolls through, but Natalya, nice roll through on her own, right back to the headlock here. A roll-up from Natalya, the cover, kick out at 1 by Becky Lynch. Becky in the corner trying to get Natalya out of the corner. The referee able to separate him. Oh, and now Becky Lynch went for the cheap shot, and Natalya able to counter, slamming Becky Lynch face first on the mat. And going for the sharpshooter, but Becky Lynch gouging at the eyes, and Natalya went for the clothesline. Oh, and going for the manhandle suplex there. The manhandle slam, but the German suplex connects from Natalya, and the sliding drop kick outside the ring connects to Becky Lynch. Natalya throwing her right back in the ring. And now Natalya, went for the shoulder, and Becky counters, and throws Natalya shoulder first into the steel post. And that could be the opening that Becky Lynch needed. And now the referee checking on Natalya here.
Doesn't look good.
And as we hit commercial break, it looks like Natalya could be injured here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to wait and see what's happening, guys. All right, guys, let's get to the chat. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out here on TimReynoldsShow. All right, let's get to your comments, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate y'all. Amber Reynolds says she loves the outfit. Yeah, look, the outfit may look cool, but that should not be a wrestling outfit, man. That's all I'm saying. And even with these, the nets, okay? I don't even know if I'm even saying it right, but the nets, the legging nets that the ladies wear, those got to go too. Because they keep ripping every single time they wear them, okay? I mean, we're busy looking at the holes and ripped up freaking nets that they're wearing on their legs than we are paying attention to the damn match, you know? I'll say a minimum of 2 jewels will fall off, says Fred Buck. Hell yeah, dude. ATR says, WWE needs to hire you, man, for your passion is unmatched. Hey, ATR, I appreciate that, man. That's what we try to show here, man. I try to show my passion for the sports that I love watching. Y'all should see me with football, man. It's way more exciting for me, but I love bringing more excitement to WWE. I think the play-by-play guys, I think, need to have a little more energy. You know what I mean? Like, if you ask me on the commentary table, I think Pat McAfee does it really, really well. And then Booker T as well on NXT. I think those two guys are probably similar to what you would see me on any single WWE programming if I was doing play-by-play. And don't even get me started with other sports. I mean, guys, we need to bring the energy and excitement to these play-by-plays for people, especially if they can't watch the game, they want to hear the game with excitement as well. Thank you, sweetheart, for the drink.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. Nothing like an ice cold water. Hell yeah. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. I'm going to need a couple more Bailey vignettes. Okay. LOL says, Rick Shaw, you wrong. Honestly, I don't like Becky, this man gimmick. I think I couldn't tell you why. It's just super cheesy. Well, I think she's kind of rolling with it good, though, Styles. I think Styles. I think he's rolling with it good. And guys, we are back to the matchup here, man.
Natalya, who apparently suffered a shoulder injury as she went into the ring post a little bit ago, trying to fight back against the champ. Trying to get some life back in that left arm.
And now we see here as Natalya tries to battle back. Becky Lynch just tosses Natalya around like a rag doll. And now right back to a nice suplex here from Becky Lynch. A roll through into an arm bar. Going right after that left arm of Natalya is Becky Lynch. Natalya trying to fight back here. Oh, but Becky Lynch has got that arm bar locked in. And now Natalya able to roll into a cover here. Becky Lynch gets the shoulder up, though. And now Natalya still trying to battle out of this arm bar here.
Have more of a triangle circumstance here. The arm bar she doesn't have full extension on Natalya's left arm.
And we see here Natalya still in that arm hold here as Becky Lynch tries to force Natalya to tap out. Natalya, though, still fighting in this matchup.
Does she have it in her? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and a big slam from Natalya. But that could have done a lot more damage to that left arm. As you see Natalya grabbing at that left arm, the elbow area, after she was thrown outside the ring.
Trying to dig down deep, but see the look of concern on the face of Maxine Dupree on the outside.
And now Becky Lynch back to her feet, but Natalya with a big elbow that connects and a kick to the gut. Ducking under the clothesline, Natalya, a nice neck breaker, connects. Oh, and the stomp to the back of Becky Lynch and a kick to the forehead, drops the champion. And here comes Natalya going for the sharpshooter, trying to put Becky Lynch away. And Becky Lynch battling out of it. Natalya in trouble. Oh! And a kick to that left arm there. And Natalya, though, answers with a huge clothesline.
Clothesline, shades of her dad, cover now, hook to the leg.
And a kick out there, too. Becky Lynch able to get out of that pin cover after a beautiful clothesline. Connects from Natalya.
From the depths of hell. And now the champ's in trouble. Becky wisely moves out to the apron.
And Natalya's still wrestling kind of one-armed right now. And oh no! As she got pulled over the middle rope there by Becky Lynch, who was outside the ring. And oh no! Maxine Dupree just got taken out by Becky Lynch with that big boot. And now, wait a minute, Becky Lynch. Oh, just drop-kicked Terazawa. But wait a minute, Natalya with the roll-up here. Oh, and the referee. And a kick out by Natalya as Becky Lynch, hangs up Natalya up on the middle rope once again. And that injured left arm is being worked on by Becky Lynch here, continuing to put on the pressure. And oh my goodness, she just dragged and bent the left arm over the bottom rope here. And now Becky Lynch into the disarmer. This disarmer here from Natalya. And now Becky Lynch looking to put this matchup away. Natalya trying to stay in, but she taps out. She taps out, ladies and gentlemen. And earlier today, Bubba Ray Dudley predicted that Natalya would be the one to try to destroy and beat down Becky Lynch and send a statement. But it's Becky Lynch the one who makes a huge statement here as Marquise is in there trying to help out Natalya. Oh, and now Maurice just got attacked from behind by Becky Lynch. And now Becky going into the disarmer here. And now beating down. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's Nikki Bella. She's here and ducks under the clothesline. And now right forearms are coming to the head of Becky Lynch. And wow, those are some bad forearms. And now wearing the Philadelphia Eagles colors. Oh, Becky Lynch now battling back against Nikki, thrown into the ropes. Uh-oh, Nikki Bella with Becky Lynch on her shoulders. Oh! And a big neck breaker connects. And that was a huge statement made by Nikki Bella.
That's how you make a statement.
Ain't that right?
Becky Lynch went a bit too far tonight and paid for it.
Now, I don't think the injury was legit, but hey, you never know. Hell yeah, Fred Bucks, you definitely got to come watch us during the football season, man.
I appreciate the time. Listen, I have to ask you, what is driving this chaos between you and Rusev? I mean, it feels like it's kind of getting out of hand with things escalating week after week after week.
Whoa,
it's like,
that's my gimmick, Jackie.
I mean, it's a good gimmick.
Look, the truth is, everyone says that Rusev has a god complex, right? But my opinion is he's about as complex as the light switch. And what he didn't contemplate on his massive WWE return when he was smashing everybody in sight was coming across this big ginger fella with banger after banger after banger. Yeah? You want to see it?
And these two are now going at it once again.
Obviously, you want to kill each other. I'm going to give you one last chance. One last chance, and then we're done. And Clash in Paris. Get it all out of your system. It's the last time. I swear to God, it's the last time. He's a good old-fashioned Donnybrook. Now get them out of my building. I don't speak French, man, but you're out here speaking my language, Pierce. I am going to be the Irish first out of
And wow! Talk about explosive here.
I need a drink.
Need blood pressure medication, too. Nonetheless, an old-fashioned Donnybrook practice. Well, that goes down.
That's an old-fashioned Donnybrook match as we'll see Sheamus going up against Rusev once again at Clash in Paris. But ladies and gentlemen, still to take place here tonight in the main event of Monday Night Raw, it's an Extreme Rules match with main event Jey Uso going one-on-one with Bron Breakker.
Tonight on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in a matter of moments, Women's World Champion Naomi will come out to the ring to address the state of the Women's World Title. But before we get to that, there is going to be a very special edition of Stephanie Mann's What's Your Story podcast that will drop immediately after Monday Night Raw.
Oh yeah, ATR Media. I won't forget any of y'all,
Welcome
man.
back to another edition, a special edition, I should say a bonus edition, an unexpected edition of What's Your Story with Trinity and Big Jim. And you guys have something that you might want to announce? Maybe some
Looks at,
news
here's it is, guys.
that you'd like to give? Should I?
Here it is, guys.
Give a drum roll. Maybe not.
Yes, Big Jim has a big message for you.
Oh, come on, Naomi. What's your story?
What?
The Women's World Champion.
Yeah, you guys know what's happening. It's legit. Hey, I got a shout out to the chat, man. You guys were actually one of the first ones to let me know about this last week when she missed Monday Night Raw unexpectedly. There really wasn't a lot on social media to kind of dictate what the reason was. It could have been a legitimate injury, but with this sort of tease, if you will, I think we're pretty sure what's about to be announced here. So, yeah, Fred Bucks, you're right. Somebody get Adam Pearce a drink. That dude's working overtime, dude. And that's right, guys. After another confrontation backstage, we will see the Celtic Warrior Sheamus go one-on-one with Rusev in a good old-fashioned Donnybrook match at Clash in Paris. And, ooh, Sheamus says, "You're speaking my language, Pierce, because it's about to be banger after banger after banger." That's right. Yeah, you know, Rico, Becky's was actually, like, pretty rare. Like, it was pretty cool. Like, especially when it happened during that whole pandemic type thing, right? And Becky had to drop the title. Talk about, like, perfect timing for her, right? For her to get pregnant and have that baby during the COVID time, where it didn't really matter too much if you took time off at that point, right? Even though Becky was at the top of her game. I thought that was so cool. What a good way to honor her and her being a fighting champion, and the fact that she was able to give that championship to Asuka the way she did, who was the Miss Money in the Bank at the time. I thought that was a pretty cool handoff and send-off from the WWE. So, hey, hopefully we'll see the same thing here, which I imagine means that it's going to be a vacated Women's World Championship. That means at Clash in Paris, we will see Stephanie Valkyrie go up against somebody for that Women's World title. But who will it be? That's going to be the big question here. I mean, I have guessed. You can go with Rhea Ripley. You can go with Io Sky. I mean, right now it seems like both of them are still in the championship picture, but I don't know exactly who could be next in line. Styles says, somebody say the JH name, and he will appear. Fred Bucks, you serious? You think they're going through all that just to announce that Big Jim's going to Monday Night Raw? That would be hilarious, dude. If that's all it is, that would be hilarious, man.
Perfect for all ages.
And that's right, Fred Bucks. No, that was probably more of a match injury, not an actual injury for Natalya. And there's main event Jey Uso backstage.
Oh, Steve, you feeling good, man? You? Ready? Yeah.
CM Punk checking on him.
Try to get Knight on board. He's not having it. We got to work together, okay? You got yourself an Extreme Rules match tonight against the Paw Patrol, the Vision, whatever they want to call themselves.
The Paw Patrol!
So, listen, you can always count on me. I got your back tonight. Cool.
No disrespect, dudes, but, man, I didn't ask for your help for tonight, man. Not on this match.
Okay, listen, I know in Paris it's about the heavyweight championship, but you're not going to get that. I'm just trying to get you to the match.
Wait, Luce. What do you mean get me to Paris? Once we get to Paris, Punk, it's every man for themselves.
Yeah.
Look, Luce, at the end of the night, man, I just don't want to owe nobody no favors. I know you can understand that.
All right. I'm letting you know I'm here, all right?
Appreciate it, Luce.
All right, Yeats, go take care of business.
Yeats.
And watching Punk try to be the nice guy is kind of entertaining, to be honest with you guys.
Tonight we're in Philadelphia. Tonight the rules.
Yeah, Rico, I think Stephanie Valkyrie could be the next Women's World Champion. I'm just not sure who she's facing. Is it going to be Rhea or Io Sky? I'm not sure.
Our general manager, Adam Pearce.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's General Manager Adam Pearce.
Please welcome the Women's World Champion, Naomi.
And an interesting couple of weeks for Naomi. She, of course, defended the title in a triple threat match against Io and Rhea back at SummerSlam.
And making her way to the ring with a special announcement, she is the Women's World Champion, Naomi, as she addresses the state of the Women's World Championship here tonight with a special announcement. You're right about that, Fred Bucks. A favor will have you owing favors. That's for sure.
Champ, the floor is yours.
This is hard to say, guys. But just take a look at the charm for me, please.
You guys have something that you might want to announce? Maybe some news that you'd like to give? Should I potentially give a drum roll? Maybe not.
Yes, Big Jim has a big message for you.
We need y'all to proceed with caution because there is a baby on board.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. You want a Big Jim to say it?
Yeah.
I need to hear you say it.
I gotta get used to saying it.
I know.
I'm pregnant and I'm having a baby.
Yay!
Congratulations to Jimmy Uso and Naomi. But man, isn't this bittersweet for Naomi, who finally became the Women's World Champion. Man,
Naomi,
congratulations.
I speak on behalf of everybody in this building tonight. We are so happy for you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Naomi. Such a beautiful announcement, but uh-oh.
You know what, Adam? I bet you are happy for me. I bet you are. But you know what? This ain't my first time relinquishing a title. I handed it back the first time, but this time I ain't handing you shit.
What?
Yeah. My hormones are jumping like a disco. This ain't the time nor place. So I advise you to get the hell out of my face. Get them stepping. Go. Get out of here. I'm going. Nah.
Okay. A little creepy.
I hope you're tripping them church shoes too. Thank you.
Man, now she's angry.
You know what? All the women back there in the locker room, y'all should be thinking one person. One person. Thanking Big Jim, because without him, y'all know y'all wouldn't have a chance to take this title off of me. I was about to walk y'all like a dog all year long. I was gonna put you heifers in the ground.
Heifers.
But thanks to Big Jim, he like to Netflix and chill, if you know what I mean.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
That's awesome. Hey, I just became way more of a Naomi fan, man. That is awesome. Big Jim. Very nice standing ovation from the crowd here. You deserve it. You deserve it.
On the bright side, I guess the bloodline continues, baby! So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lay my title down right here. My custom title.
Baby Uso. Baby Uso. Baby Uso. Oh, Naomi. So bittersweet, man. So bittersweet.
I'm gonna leave my title here. And I'm gonna give you heifers 9 months and some change to do whatever you wanna do with my title. And even if I gotta come back, breastfeed with my baby in my arm, I'm coming back to pick up where I left off. And whoever has that title when I do, I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
Congratulations to Big Jim and Naomi on their new baby that is on board. But wow, congratulations to Naomi, who unfortunately will have to drop the title here tonight.
Will relinquish the Women's World Championship. As difficult as no doubt that decision was for Naomi to make, heartbreaking to make it to the top of the mountain, but what better reason to have to relinquish your gold than a beautiful baby. Congratulations to John and Trin. I'm very happy and proud, both of them. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm assuming that next week on Monday Night Raw, we're going to learn more about the title picture where Stephanie McMahon figures into all this. Remember, she was the #1 contender for the title. Was supposed to have a championship match at Clash in Paris. We'll probably get to the bottom of all that next week, because Monday Night Raw is across the pond. We're in Birmingham, the United Kingdom, next week, and we'll have a special start time, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific here in the States, 8 p.m. local in the UK. Coming to you live on Netflix across the world. Don't miss Monday Night Raw.
That's right, guys. Next Monday Night Raw will be in Birmingham, UK. It looks like a special start time, too.
Been made official. Next Monday on Raw, the Eradicator, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Uh-oh, and ladies and gentlemen, we will see Roxanne Perez and Rhea Ripley go one-on-one next week in Birmingham, UK. And a special start time of 3 p.m. And we'll see Penta go one-on-one with Kofi Kingston as well.
On Netflix here in the States. But before we get there, we're going to make a stop for SmackDown in Dublin, Ireland, with none other than the great...
Uh-oh, and we will see this Friday night on SmackDown in Dublin, Ireland. John Cena will be live on Friday Night SmackDown. And there is the badass Bron Breakker with Paul Heyman, the Oracle, accompanying him to ringside. And up next, we've got our main event matchup of the evening. And it's a Extreme Rules match. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Please make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to Tim Reynolds Show. Yeah, guys, big announcement there from Naomi, who unfortunately has to relinquish the Women's World Championship due to the fact that her and Big Jim are expecting a new baby. Congratulations to Trinity and Big Jim, Jimmy Uso. And, hey, thank you guys for hanging out. All right, guys. Going to take a little restroom break, and we'll be right back, guys. Thank you for hanging out on the show. We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. All right, we are back. We are back. Thank you, everybody, for holding down the chat for good old Tim Reynolds Show. All right, guys, we're getting ready for our main event match here on Monday Night Raw. Let's get the poll going. See who you guys have winning this matchup here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are still buzzing from the news from our former Women's World Champion Naomi moments ago announcing to the world that she and her husband, Jey Uso, expecting a child. Well, it'll be the talk of the podcast network all week long, including What's Your Story? With Stephanie McMahon, her guest Naomi, and her husband, Jimmy. It drops immediately after Monday Night Raw tonight.
Listen, girls, don't worry about it. You'll get him next week, okay? You'll be all good.
Wait, where's Dominic?
I thought he was with you guys. Wait,
¿No?
what's going on here?
Entonces, ¿qué piensas?
Déjame pensarlo, sucio.
Hey, mate. What's a lot of that? I'm just making sure that the Judgment Day always stays on top, all right? Don't worry about it. Let's go, guys. See you in the middle of the month.
Each in the car? Yeah. I'll catch up with you.
What's Finn Balor doing? That's interesting.
Time for our main event.
Just me, oos. They want it's just me, oos. They want it's. There are a lot of people who will put it down like this.
Is an extreme rule.
Oh, and Jey Uso's coming out with the equipment already.
In at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
Corey paying a little homage to somebody Philadelphia knows very well. New Jack City tonight.
Well, I mean, absolutely no disrespect to the original Jackster himself, but tonight,
They want it's just me, oos. They want it's just me, oos. They want it's there are a lot of people who can't put it down like this. Hey, what's up, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights? What's up, bro? Rico, what's going on, man? Clash in Paris, the Women's World Title, a six-pack challenge. Hey, Rico, we could see that. There are quite a handful of women that I could see contend for that Women's World Championship. So I got to imagine they're going to have more than just a couple of people in this matchup. Uh-oh. The dogs are barking in Pennsylvania as we get ready for the badass Bron Breakker!
WWE Hall of Famer.
What's up, Milda?
Representing Submission, weighing at 250 pounds, Bron Breakker.
A shopping cart full of weapons, completely legal tonight under Extreme Rules. Anything goes. You win via pinfall or submission. And for the first time in over 5 years, we have an Extreme Rules match on Monday Night Raw.
Wow. First time in 5 years we have an Extreme Rules match here on Monday Night Raw. That's amazing.
The bingo hall of great infamy. And tonight, the mission is crystal clear for that man, the badass of the Vision. Take out Jey Uso.
That's right, he is the badass of the Vision. As we get ready to see main event Jey Uso go one-on-one with Bron Breakker in our main event of Monday Night Raw. And the bell has rung as we get ready to go here.
Intercontinental Championship last year. Really surprised that Jey Uso, I shouldn't say I'm surprised, but he took this Extreme Rules match against Breakker tonight. A couple of weeks away from Clash of
And Bron Breakker screaming, "I'm going to bury you," to Jey Uso.
And conversely, while Bron Breakker's mission is likely to...
Oh, and now Jey Uso blocking a right hand and delivers a couple of right hands of his own to the forehead of Bron Breakker.
As far away from Rollins compares as humanly possible. Again,
And now the crowd yeeting, but uh-oh, Bron Breakker grabs Jey Uso up off the middle rope and now slamming shoulders into his gut here in the corner. Oh, so Amber, the Extreme Rules match means no disqualifications, no countouts, and anything is legal. Any weapon is legal, and that's why they call it Extreme Rules. And now Bron Breakker hammering down right hands to Jey Uso, but Jey fighting back, and the face of Bron Breakker slams on top of the turnbuckle. Oh, and Jey Uso with the clothesline, and oh my goodness, he just knocked Bron Breakker right into that grocery cart. And now Breakker grasping at that left leg.
Away from Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso.
I remember one of those legs was injured at SummerSlam, so you never know if Bron is really fully recovered. And oh my goodness, he just landed right on top of the trash can there, on top of the cart full of weapons.
As Bron Breakker, this badass dog is hurt right now.
Trying to see our senior official Chad Patton out there checking on Breakker. Meanwhile, as Breakker tries to drag,
and as Breakker tries to get back in this matchup, Jey Uso's going for the tables.
Bron Breakker may have 2 broken legs, but the guy is...
Bron Breakker may have 2 broken legs.
Stop. Jey Uso needs to make sure he figures out how to stop Bron Breakker.
Well, Paul Heyman, of course, mentioned the Dudley Boys earlier tonight when it comes to tables.
And now Jey back in the ring, and so is Bron Breakker. Breakker still kind of favoring that knee right now, and now limping around. A big uppercut from Jey Uso connects to Bron Breakker. And now Breakker back to his feet. A right hand from Jey, and now Breakker knocked outside the ring. Yeet! And now Jey Uso with momentum off the ropes, diving through. Oh, and he takes out Bron Breakker. Diving through the middle ropes as Jey Uso has the momentum here. Can he continue to keep the pressure on Bron Breakker here in this main event matchup of Monday Night Raw? Guys, let me know your pick for this winner of this main event match here on Monday Night Raw in the chat. And welcome to Tim Reynolds Show's live play-by-play for WWE Monday Night Raw. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hell yeah, we bring in the energy here tonight for this Monday Night Raw. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one of my last Monday Night Raw live streams before we get to going for the football season coming up here in 2025. We'll be doing NFL games. We'll be doing college football games. It's gonna be fantastic football all year long here on Tim Reynolds Show, and I hope you guys will join me for every single one of my live play-by-plays coming up this year, as I'll be streaming every single one of my Tampa Bay Buccaneers football games this season once again. Hell yeah. And guys, we also will be doing every single Monday Night Football game, Thursday Night Football game, and Sunday Night Football games, unless obviously something comes up to mess with the schedule. That will be going forward, the schedule that you'll see here from Tim Reynolds Show. Throughout the week, we'll still try to do my WWE show reviews so I can sort of keep up with what's happening in WWE and keep you guys with some more of my wrestling content. But most of my content going forward, guys, will be for the football season, so I'm excited to bring that to you guys here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out on Tim Reynolds Show. Who brought out the Ghost Street card? Fred, it was main event Jey Uso. To start the match, he brought out a whole grocery cart with a trash can, kendo stick. There was a chain in there, all kinds of weapons, a toolbox, everything was in there. A steel chair that they can use throughout this match. I think I even seen a crutch or something. That was pretty cool. All right, guys, if you have any wrestling questions, let me know in the chat. Don't forget to get your votes in, guys, with the vote poll here. Yeah, go ahead and get your voting, guys, on who you're picking tonight for this main event matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Now, so far, this match has started out a little slow. Hopefully, Bron doesn't legitimately have a knee injury. But, oh, my goodness, we're back. And it looks like, oh, my goodness, there's steel chairs scattered across the whole ring. And Bron Breakker is hammering down a steel chair to the gut of Jey Uso. And, oh, there during the break, we seen the chair connect to the head of Jey Uso during the commercial break, which got Bron Breakker back in this matchup. And now, uh-oh, what's Bron looking to do here with steel chairs scattered around the ring? Oh, and using the lid of the trash can across the back of Jey Uso.
Finds himself in serious jeopardy here.
Now, looks like time for another steel chair for Bron Breakker as he sets this one up, possibly. Uh-oh. Setting it up there in between the two ropes. This could be bad for Jey Uso. There's also baseball bat, freaking a crutch. Oh, boy. And now Jey back to his feet. Bron Breakker throwing Jey in the corner. Jey counters. Oh, Bron Breakker head first. Goes through the steel chair that was set up in the middle between both of the top and middle rope.
Again, Heyman's like a baseball manager. You can tell your player what you need him to do, but it's up to the player to execute.
You still have the advantage. Don't worry about that. We'll take care of it later. Go get him.
You hear Heyman say to Bron Breakker, don't worry about that.
And now Bron Breakker back on the attack, but Jey Uso able to counter with right hand after right hand, and Yeet! A big right hand connects to Braun Breaker. And now Jey Uso building momentum back in this matchup here. So, and from one end to the other, oh, Braun Breaker just delivered a clothesline that upended and nearly decapitated Jey Uso. A tremendous clothesline from the badass Braun Breaker, who's now back in control of this matchup, and you see the nose of Jey Uso bleeding now as he's been busted open here in this Extreme Rules matchup. And now what's Breaker doing here? Setting up two chairs right behind each other in the middle of the ring. What could Breaker be thinking to do here? And now Jey up on the shoulders of Braun Breaker. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Oh, and Jey Uso just got dropped on top of both of those steel chairs. Ribs and gut first, and that had to hurt. And now Braun Breaker in complete control as Jey Uso ribs first land right on top of those steel chairs that were set up in the middle of the ring. And now Jey in trouble outside the ring. Braun Breaker slams the head of Jey Uso on the announcer table, and uh-oh, here comes Breaker looking for the Breaker clothesline from the ring apron. And wait a minute, Breaker grabs the trash can. Oh, and no! Jey Uso just got taken out over the announcer's table by a trash can and a diving Braun Breaker. Can Braun continue the momentum here to get the victory over Jey Uso? Or will main event Jey Uso live up to his namesake and get the victory here in the main event of Monday Night Raw? We will have to wait and find out after these commercial breaks. Thank you for hanging out here on Tim Reynolds Show. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hey. Thank you guys for hanging out here on the channel. Hey, welcome back, Carson. Hell yeah, dude. Get that homework done, bro. Hell yeah. Got to do that. Got to do that homework. That's important. Very important. What's up, Fred? Said Braun got some type of leg injury a couple of weeks ago at SummerSlam. He might still be feeling the effects of that. Yeah, Fred, we did mention that a little earlier. When the start of this match happened, Jey Uso threw Braun Breaker over the top rope, and he landed right on top of the trash can that was full of weapons and right on top of that cart. So it did look like he was favoring that same knee, but I hope he's okay, because that knee injury did look legit, with Braun limping, I believe, at the end of that matchup at SummerSlam, or what I seen on social media. So, dude, shout out to Carson, man. Started high school a couple weeks ago. Hell yeah. Way to go, man. Damn, I didn't get it like that. It looks so painful. My poor Jey. Uh-oh. Amber Reynolds having a little breakdown in the chat. Baby, it's okay. He's going to be all right. Jey Uso's main event Jey Uso for a reason. He's going to be okay. It's all right. Well, welcome, guys. Thanks for hanging out on the channel. We're doing so good, guys. We're only 1 like away from hitting 30 likes on this live stream. Let's go. Let's keep the momentum going, guys, as we get ready to get back to this main event matchup here on Monday Night Raw. And as we return, looks like Braun Breaker using the kendo stick on Jey Uso, who's now hanging up on the top rope here. And this is a bad place to be if you're Jey Uso. Braun Breaker now up on the middle rope here, could be looking for a superplex here. Uh-oh. But Jey Uso not done fighting as he's trying to fight out of it. Oh, the headbutt connects to Bron Breakker, but wait a minute. Oh, no! The Frankensteiner connects off the top rope, and now the cover by Bron, and a kick out at 2. And the referee had to do the count on top of the steel chairs there, and you can see the referee go like this after that count. And now a kick up there. Bron Breakker wanted a 3 count, but he's not going to get one.
How can you blame Bron Breakker for expecting that?
And guys, don't forget a special start time next week for Monday Night Raw, 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'm not sure if we'll be live here next week or not, guys. But special start time because they'll be in the UK in Birmingham. And the straps have come off, and Bron Breakker means business. And now off the ropes, building momentum. Breakker, just got hit with a spear by Jey Uso. The cover here, and a kick out at 2. And Jey Uso with the beautiful counter, and the look in the eyes of Jey Uso means that this man is ready to deliver some punishment. And a steel chair across the back of Bron Breakker, not once but twice. And now Bron taking a beating here. Another steel chair shot to the back from Jey Uso. And now Bron's in trouble. Jey Uso with another spear to Bron Breakker. And now Breakker's in the drop zone. Jey Uso heading up to the top rope here. And an Uso splash connects the cover. 1, 2. And wait a minute. Of course, Bronson Reed is here. He is here, ladies and gentlemen, and now he's attacking main event Jey Uso. And you knew it was only a matter of time before the Vision's goons would make their way out here. And now, up on the shoulders, a Death Valley driver from Big Bronson Reed. But wait a minute, it's LA Knight. And LA Knight's had enough. And he comes inside the ring, and he's going after Bronson Reed with right hand after right hand. And another right knocks Bronson out the ring. But LA Knight coming after him, slamming his head off the announcing table. And throwing Bronson Reed right into those steel steps. But wait a minute, there's Seth Rollins, and now Rollins attacking LA Knight from behind and hammering down right hands on the megastar and throwing LA Knight into the barrier is CM Punk. And you knew it was only a matter of time before this happened, and now, wait a minute, Rollins going for the pedigree here, and it connects to Jey Uso. And after that pedigree, now Rollins trying to help out Bron Breakker here. And now the referee has to be helped up by Rollins. But there comes CM Punk to aid his friend Jey Uso. And Rollins has the chain in hand, but Punk quickly on the attack. Rollins running away, scared back inside the ring, and Punk slowly making his way back inside the ring. But wait a minute, the megastar LA Knight's there with the right hand, Punk with the right hand. It's back and forth from Punk and LA, and now, they're on the same page as a double right hand knocks down Rollins, and now the drop kick takes out CM Punk, or I should say takes out Bronson Reed, and now Punk looking for the go to sleep here, and wait a minute, CM Punk just thrown into LA Knight, and Knight goes right through the table, and LA Knight shrugs it off, or I should say CM Punk shrugs it off after LA Knight went through the table, but Punk back on the attack on Rollins, dumping him over in the timekeeper's area, and now Rollins is getting out of dodge, but CM Punk is on the hunt here. And ladies and gentlemen, we still got a match going on in the ring. And now Bron Breakker grabbing a table. And uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Breakker bleeding on his back. On the back of his neck. And it looks like he's got a wound. Like a pretty bad scar or a wound there. An open wound on his back. That looks nasty. You can see on the left side of Bron Breakker's back, it looks like an open wound, a cut or something happened, and he's bleeding on the back of his neck as well. And now, wait a minute, Jey Uso, with the super kick on Bron Breakker after he set up the table, and another super kick, and oh no, now Breakker up on top of the table, and this could be bad, but wait a minute, Bronson Reed gets involved and knocks Jey Uso off the top rope, saving Bron Breakker.
Absolute power, total.
Now, uh-oh.
That's what the Vision has. That's what the Vision wants to maintain. Well, Jey Uso may want to.
And uh-oh. Breakker looks like he's got his scouter, his sights set. But wait a minute! Wait a minute! He's here! He's here on Monday Night Raw! It's the OTC! Roman Reigns! And wait a minute! Roman Reigns just took out Bron Breakker! And oh my, Bronson comes in for the clothesline, and all he gets is a Superman punch from the OTC! And uh-oh, back in the ring, Breakker in trouble. A super kick from Jey Uso connects, and now Breakker up on top of the table. Jey Uso to the top rope. And an Uso splash through the table, the cover, and main event Jey Uso gets the victory with the assist from Roman Reigns. And ladies and gentlemen, how about that? How about that, ladies and gents? Wow, Roman Reigns comes here to have his cousins back. And yeet. Damn, what a match, guys. That was definitely like an old school ECW-ish match, man. That was awesome. Just me, Oos.
I'm gonna take him to Paris. How about that? I'll take him. I'll take him right now if I want it.
Well, Roman Reigns just screamed at Bronson Reed, I'll see you in Paris.
Uh-oh.
It's gotta be a clash in Paris.
Oh, it looks like Big Bronson Reed has got himself a match against Roman Reigns at Clash in Paris. And the man who's the owner of the Shula Fala, the one they call the Tribal Thief, will have to take on the OTC, the Tribal Chief himself, Roman Reigns at Clash in Paris. And what a way to end Monday Night Raw as we see main event Jey Uso get the victory against Big Bron Breakker, even though Big Bronson Reed came out to try to aid his Vision faction teammate. Unfortunately, it did not go well for the Vision here tonight because the OTC Roman Reigns has main event Jey Uso's back as Jey Uso gets the victory here to end Monday Night Raw. Thank you everybody for hanging hanging out here on the live stream here for this WWE Monday Night Raw live play-by-play on Tim Reynolds Show, one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. It's Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Everybody, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you guys, man. I can't believe we got up to 30 likes on this live stream. Shout out to y'all. I couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out in the chat. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see you guys next time that we're live here on Tim Reynolds Show. And guys, don't forget to check out a lot of content that I got coming out this week. I'm sure you guys are going to love, and we'll see you next time that we're live here on Tim Reynolds Show. Peace out, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Monday night. We'll see you next time. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, to one of the most electrifying sports entertainment channels on YouTube today. This is Tim Reynolds Show. Now let's go. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next time we're live here on Tim Reynolds Show.